This is my first time filming a DIY video or hack DIY video, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know what order my clips and instructions should go in. Give me one sec. So, originally I wasn't gonna film this because it was just gonna be a really quick DIY present gift for my sister, but I originally made this frame for this guy. So these are my sister's old shirts, and this one was her favorite, and I was going to make like a little wall art decor picture frame type thing, you'll see, as a gift for her because it was her favorite shirt. And I originally made this for this because it's just a cute little bunny thing, and I figured it would be good to use for like a nursery if any of my friends has a baby. It would be a really cute little thing, but the frame I made for this was too small, so so this is useless. I made it for nothing. So I was sleeping and I had the idea to do a little more hacks, and I thought I should film the hacks because they're actually kind of clever. Am I tooting my own horn? They're kind of clever. I think it would be very useful for other DIYers. I'm going to end up using this. I'm gonna show, so first we're gonna start with what my original idea was, my original plan was, and I'm going to film it here on the overhead camera. Hello. Original idea for wall art. You're gonna need, I built a frame for this. And I was going to use a stapler. If you don't have a stapler, you can do this with pins. I've done it before to make fabric wall art, and I'll use the pins right now to show you how I can basically stretch this fabric around this frame. So let's make sure it's centered. So for now, I'm gonna tuck these two together. So anyways, this is already dipping in. Kind of need to stretch it a little bit more. Okay, not stretching. Basically with the pins, you can kind of just pull and tuck and pin things together like that. And ta-da! You can do very simple like that. This is already cute AF. Oh my god. Oh my god, it looks so good. Yeah. And then it looks like that. It's a cute rabbit. Wow, it's already centered and everything. But yeah, and that's just with pins, and you can take the shirt off at any time and reuse the frame or something. I don't know. This is temporary, super cute. Hang it on a wall like that. Dude, that's so cute. But okay, I actually need my pins back. The downside of this is that you don't have a place to put a hook. I mean, this is enough space to put a hook on it, right? You can buy this off of Amazon, something, you can buy a pack of them, and then you can drill it onto this. But some shirts might not let you, give you space for this, you know? And so, anyways, but I am in need of decor, always need, but I'm gonna probably keep this forever as a decor, and so I'm going to use my staple and make it permanent. Wish me luck. Okay, are you gonna behave this time? Because you and I both know we had trouble. I want straight staples. Oh my god. I think I'm out of staples. You should have told me. Okay. Straight staples, okay? What is that? What the fuck? Will you look at this That is not acceptable. Watch me put Googly's eyes on this and it becomes a character on my channel. I think I need pliers. It's fully stuck in there. This is probably not coming out. Straight staples, okay? We're gonna try this again. There we go. Was that too hard to ask for? Was that too much to ask for? Okay. Oh, that is not straight. That wasn't straight. Okay, moving on. We need the proper tuck. Straight staples. Ooh. The encouragement is working. We got shears. I'm gonna cut the excess fabric off. Last staple, okay? Okay. Easy, right? Maybe not that easy because I had to actually get a miter saw and build my own frame, and that was probably requires some kind of woodworking skill, and it's not as easy. But the fabric wrapping part was kind of easy and very good payoff. Looks cute. And so, but this is where my hack comes in, my hack idea comes in. Instead of using a wood frame, I figured we could build one out of cardboard. So that's where the cutting mat comes in. Cutting mat. You may not need a cutting mat. Up to you, you and your surfaces. I like my surfaces, so I'm gonna use the cutting mat. But before I build a frame, there's an even easier method. It's a little jankier, but it still works, and I've done this before. Actually, I can show you an example. This is a fabric wall art that I use. I use this as a backdrop kind of, and I put more decor items in front of it, so this is just like washed out. It does say Harry Potter on it, which is copyright, but what I want to show you is what I did on the back. So this is a foam core, and you'll see that I put pins in it, and that's how I wrap the fabric around it. And this is just a frame. In theory, you could do the same thing without the frame. If you don't have the capability to do a miter saw, or you don't want to bother to do a cutting mat and build your own frame, you could do this. and that's an art in itself. So that's what I'll do first. So you could start with a cardboard piece like this, and you could just figure out the size and measurement that you might want. Let's say this is a good thickness. Tuck it in like that. And also, because it's cardboard and we don't really care about it, you could just pin the fabric right into the cardboard like that. So that's just a placeholder for now. And then, so I would like to cut off about it to here-ish. I need a pencil. I do not have a pencil, so that works. Ruler. I have my ruler and box cutter. 14. Okay. Ta-da! You get the gist, right? That looks pretty good. And then maybe you have a picture frame for it. I do not have a picture frame for this. If you have a picture frame, you could cut it to size, which is what I did with this guy. Cute? Cute? I don't know. You tell me in the comments. Cute? If this is so convenient, why bother building a frame? Because I'm done, right? In my experience, it's really hard to find cardboard any bigger than this. And this was my sister's shirt when she was middle school. So this is a really small shirt already. So if you have a t-shirt that you like that is bigger than this, you're gonna have a hard time. And also, it's so thin, it doesn't really look like art, you know, like wall art. If I was to hang this on a wall, you see the thickness of it, it looks like wall art. While this, if you hang this on, you're gonna see that. And I think there's a lot of bulk over here. You're gonna have a hard time convincing someone that that's art, you know, that it's not janky DIY. So we're gonna build a picture frame. Is this the size I want? Let's see. This is 11. It's 11 by 14. So I need to do some math here. I need scratch paper. The old cardboard. Okay, I'm going to do, because it's in cardboard though, so I guess it's not really a technical term, but I'm going to do, basically, I'm going to mimic the dovetail where it's etches in, so that way we can build a more solid frame. So what you're going to end up needing is 3 layers of cardboard, and we're going to make the cardboard 1 inch each, and I need 3 layers. So
a lot of boring math later.
okay, so I have these that are pre-cut. This is already cut down to 1 inch. The other tricky thing is that cardboard comes in different thicknesses, so you're gonna want to make sure that the sides that you're using on, that you're doubling on, is the same thickness. You're using the same cardboard. So this is where it gets tricky. So it would be easier to build it layer by layer. So I need to cut more strips.
2,000 years later.
Okay, we're back. So I finished all the cuts. We're gonna start with the bottom base. So that's the first layer. I'm gonna mark where the 1 inch is. This will help later as you're gluing it, okay? And then the 14 will go on top here. 14. And then the 10. That. And then you just repeat. Okay? So I am gonna glue this together. And this is where the line helps. So here I mark the line for where I want to line this up. And then you repeat with the others. So this is what I mean by kind of a dovetail method, in that you're basically interlocking the pieces together. So I have another section done, basically. Like that. So that's what I mean by dovetail. Okay. If that's too complicated for your brain, you could just glue it layer by layer by layer, and that will interlock for you as you're gluing. So this is what we have. It's a little frail right now because I didn't wait for the glue to dry. Ideally you would put weights on it and flatten it and let the glue dry over time. What's even sturdier would be if you use wood glue, but I'm trying to do this real quickly, so I'm just gonna secure it with staples because it's sitting right next to me. And ta-da! So that's how you build a frame out of cardboard. So I'm kind of surprised. I did not expect it to look as clean as it does right now. Okay, so I'm gonna take this apart. About this, basically it's gonna go on here. That is very off center. Hold on. I do have these. They're flat push pins, so I'm gonna use these instead. The nice thing about cardboard is that you could just push these right in. Okay, and we clean it up. And there. It's just covered in cardboard bits. Ta-da! And the back looks like that. Front looks like that. I think it looks good. Ta-da! It looks like the edge looks a little cleaner. If I was to do it again, I would add maybe 1 or 2 more layers of cardboard onto it, and then you will look like an actual canvas. I think that looks good. What do you think? It was my first DIY video. Was it easy to follow? Did I need to refilm it? Let me know in the comments, I guess. I'm actually really happy with the way it turns out, especially considering that it's made out of cardboard. Something temporary made out of cardboard. It's holding up pretty good. So yeah, you can feel free, you can do this with your favorite shirts, and you can, or if you find a fabric print that you really like that you want to keep, you can turn it into a really quick wall art for your gallery wall or whatever wall decor you need. So that was 3 ways. I think that was 3 ways. It was more than 3. There's one that was like kind of a way. But yeah, that's 3 ways that you could turn your favorite shirts or your favorite fabric prints into wall art. I hope that was helpful. I don't know if future me is gonna be able to put together a cohesive video. She'll find out. It looks good, right? Can you believe that this is cardboard? I mean, this is wood, but can you believe that this is cardboard?